settlers, known as Americo-Liberians, arrived on the West African coast, establishing what would become the capital city, Monrovia, named after U.S. President James Monroe. These settlers faced numerous challenges, including harsh climate conditions, diseases, and resistance from indigenous African communities. Despite these obstacles, the colony gradually expanded, and in 1847, Liberia declared its independence, making it the first African republic to do so. Liberia's early years were marked by efforts to create a democratic society modeled after the United States. The Americo-Liberians, who constituted a small elite, dominated the political and economic life of the country. They established a constitution, built infrastructure, and worked to integrate indigenous populations, although tensions between the settlers and native groups persisted. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, Liberia navigated a complex international landscape. It secured its sovereignty through diplomatic efforts, maintaining its independence amidst the European scramble for Africa. However, the country's economy remained heavily reliant on agriculture, with rubber becoming a major export after the establishment of the Firestone rubber plantation in 1926. The mid-20th century brought significant changes to Liberia. The administration of President William Tubman, 1944-1971, is often seen as a period of modernization and economic growth. Tubman's policies, known as the Open Door Policy, encouraged foreign investment and economic diversification. However, political power remained concentrated in the hands of the Americo-Liberian elite, leading to growing discontent among the indigenous majority. This discontent culminated in a pivotal moment in 1980, when a military coup led by Master Sergeant Samuel Doe overthrew the government of President William Tolbert. Doe, an indigenous Liberian, promised reforms, but soon faced allegations of corruption and human rights abuses. His regime's instability paved the way for a prolonged period of conflict. In 1989, Charles Taylor, a former government official, launched an armed rebellion against Doe's government, sparking a brutal civil war that lasted until 1996. The conflict devastated Liberia, causing widespread suffering and displacing millions. Despite a brief period of relative peace, the war resumed in 1999, only coming to an end in 2003 with the intervention of international peacekeepers and the exile of Taylor. The end of the Civil War marked the beginning of Liberia's recovery and rebuilding process. In 2005, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was elected as Africa's first female president, ushering in a new era of stability and development. Her administration focused on reconciliation, rebuilding infrastructure, and improving education and healthcare. Today, Liberia continues to face challenges, but also shows remarkable resilience. Its history is a testament to the strength and determination of its people, who strive to build a brighter future despite the hardships of the past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. We hope this whisper has provided you with insight and understanding. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit like and subscribe, and also hit the little bell